an anime podcast. We are sorry for the technical difficulties. We were live before this, but you know how people on the internet are. Hackers started doing their thing. This is just a sign, you know? We're going up just a little bit. But we are on topics, and we are talking about Nicki Minaj being just the biggest bully on the internet.
Nicki is not a bully, and I don't stand by that, Nicki and the Barbs. She just be defending herself.
Sometimes she defending herself, but sometimes she goes overboard and she becomes a bully.
Ain't nobody tell you how to respond. You respond how you respond.
So I must ask, when did this start though? Like, when would you say that started? And we can get to the root of it.
That's the thing.
Was it before Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion? Was it before that?
I think so, because what I saw, because I think, like Shamar pointed out, it happened. Somebody, because that when I first got involved with it was the SZA part, because I saw her and SZA go at it, and then Nicki was like, "I know she not talking to me," and I was like, "What's going on here?"
It was random from how I started. It's just that I did hear that that her record company was throwing shade and throwing shots at her. That's all I can go by. And by the time SZA said something, and she knows SZA, she just, did her Nicki Minaj bullshit.
I feel like it was just one of them things where it's like a sequence of events happen together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the initial. It was so, but I do think Shamari is right. I think it stemmed from that record label thing. Cause she
somebody was throwing shots and shade towards Nicki since it's been going on for a while. And Nicki ain't said nothing until SZA said something.
I thought it was over some song called "Broken Barbies" or something like that.
Yes.
The Breakfast Club had said Nicki wanted a feature, and it was like Suzy in album mode. She ain't doing no features. And then she heard a song called "Broken Barbies" or some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what the Breakfast Club said.
I think Nicki misinterpreted it because Punch been promoting like that song for a few days now, but I guess once she seen it said "Broken Barbies," she thought it was referring to her, and then SZA also not giving the feature. She kind of like felt that they were throwing shade.
So you see how it lines up, right?
At the same time, they kind of know, bro. Like that whole Barbie shit. Like, I know she don't own it, but you can.
Everybody gotta know she's sensitive about it.
If somebody says some shit about Diddy, like whatever, like we know who Puff, any Puff, whatever, we know where that's at.
Here we come out.
What the? That's kind of trademark type shit at that point.
Like, y'all know that's Nicki's thing. Why do that and then be a dick about it? You get what I'm saying?
Woody, why would you do that?
This is hilarious, though.
Who? Talking Nicki and no. Nicki is PDE and Nicki is with. Who's Nicki with?
Same company.
No.
I don't know if she under Cash Money.
Who owns who between Nicki and
I don't know why I'm saying thinking Cash Money, because I want to say she left from under Cash Money.
Yeah, all of them left Cash Money. Lil Wayne, Nicki, and Drake all left Cash Money.
I know she. Hold on.
If I'm not mistaken.
It feel like everybody in Young Money just turned out to be some whining bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got Drake, just whining bitch. You got Nicki, she just whining bitch. And then it hurts me to say, even Wayne, whining bitch.
Because he didn't get paid. But that's valid though. Chill out.
Hey man.
He ain't got paid on most of his songs, man. Chill out.
That's not why I say he whining bitch. The Super Bowl thing.
She her label is heavy on it. That's her own record label.
What's the record label?
Heavy on it.
heavy on it.
Yeah, it's her record label. That's-
I guess in HER, we talking about SZA.
SZA.
Okay, just making sure we're on it.
I don't
Same
even
page.
think her would even entertain something like that. I don't even think she would have posted.
She
Well,
wouldn't have said shit.
since
Her
we
be in her
are
own lane.
talking about rappers, have y'all seen Drake made a big statement to the public saying that UK rappers are better than any US rapper?
Bullshit.
Yeah, he high.
Absolute
I just heard the rap between Joyner and what's his name, Skepta, and that's some bullshit. Don't get me wrong, they got a nice flow, but they ass.
Bruh.
Y'all know my stance. If I had the Dragon Balls, one of my wishes is to get rid of UK drill rap forever. Like it never existed. Like the androids did the
Bro, like they ain't talking on that.
This man said this man
Flow clean, but they ain't talking about shit, and it makes me mad.
I can go the rest of my life without hearing Mans them again. I can go the rest of my life without hearing that shit again. Honestly.
these dudes got on it and were like, yeah, we here. Now I'm like, all because Drake just had to say you need. I'm like, no. Put the book top.
Gave him too much power, bro. He just saying shit now.
It's like, bruh. And when he said it, and what makes it worse for me, I defended Drake a week ago, and it's in Monday. Monday, this man does this, and I'm just looking like, I look like a complete ass right now for defending.
Pef, don't you defend that nigga too?
Oh yeah, that's only when it comes to the music. That song he put out hard as shit.
I was so mad that I defended that shit. I was like, I defend this nigga on the pod just for this nigga to just come back and just utterly just disappoint me.
Every
And
time.
you see these Drake, because he the one that started this whole thing, and now UK rappers they beefing, and somebody made a valid point. Does the US people even beefing with them, or is this just them rapping and hoping that they respond?
That's what it is.
Now,
That's what it is.
Joyner and Skepta been aimed at Joyner.
I told you.
I've never heard of Skepta before until now, and let me just say this: I'm not impressed.
Skepta. I've never heard of Skepta until they said Skepta ain't at Joyner, and I'm like, okay. What makes the Skepta and Joyner thing funny? Skepta put out 2 songs. Joyner put out one. And then the thing is, Joyner put out his album, and then because I followed Jordan Lucas, he was like, "Hey," he said, "I'm gonna handle this Skepta shit later on," but he said, "Enjoy this album." I'm like, this is hilarious.
The man rather focus on the album before cooking this. And I heard Joyner's response. Skepta, pack it up. Stop it. You're cooked. Well done, my nigga.
Skepta was like, "Hey, listen, I'm on it." I'm like, "No, you're not, my nigga. Let that shit go, my nigga.
Let it go. You're not eating, bro. I'm sorry. He got flamed when I heard Joyner's response.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna say this. I have one song in my phone, and that's "To the Moon." And trust, it's not for the lyrics; it's for the beat.
Damn.
"To the Moon" is I got the original and the remix. I'll be honest with you, it's the beat. That's it. It's the beat.
Well, we got some movie trailers. I'm gonna show the one I'm least hype about first.
We can't see. Put it back up for us.
Oh, my bad. I took down my stream because I thought it was me with like an ad or some shit.
So what kind of ads be popping up for you?
We was on Twitter, my nigga. You never know what you find on Twitter.
Valid.
All right, this is for the first one I'm least excited for, but maybe y'all are. Tron Ares.
I gotta
Since
go back
time
and watch
began,
this.
man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there. They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
You think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Hang on!
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that? It's just a feeling. Fascinating.
I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. I gotta give him credit. That's kind of hard.
I was really hoping to see like a reference to Rinsler. I just wanted to see Tron show up. That's all. Like,
That's a game. I kind of fuck with it.
Now it's time for some real shit. Mortal Kombat 2. And it's rated R.
Gotta go back and watch.
Uno mas, thanks.
You're Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
You dickhead dinner, what?
I'm not some champion. I don't have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
okay, Johnny.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
My nigga, Scorpion coming back.
I hope you say the line, bro.
That's my nigga new.
Get over here!
Oh,
My nigga new.
Only strong survive.
Over here.
Finish him!
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers?
Just incredibly handsome.
Bro,
Yeah, no,
I will be
that,
there.
That look like it's gonna be some gas.
I will be there.
October about to be crazy, bro.
That's for to be gas, bro.
Yeah.
Soon as Scorpion said the line, I'm like, oh yeah, they finna respect the fan base with this one. Let's do it.
The fact we getting fatalities.
Yup.
And my nigga Noob. I don't even care if he died. My nigga Noob.
I mean, Noob dying don't mean shit, really.
It don't. He just don't come back.
My GOAT. Noob was a menace for the longest time. And we got news: the live action Assassin's Creed was greenlit by Netflix.
Hey,
They're gonna pick it up.
I don't have faith in Netflix and live action adaptation.
Me neither.
I mean,
Hey.
One Piece was all right.
And since we are
Oda was over it. I'm being honest with you. The only reason why that worked out is because Oda himself is working on it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You got me there.
And since we talking about movies, I just want to say the summer movies is kind of starting off good. The Jurassic World came out, a whole bunch of people saying it's good, and I seen the Superman movie 2 days ago. Pretty good. Superman actually feels like a fucking hero.
And they say it's doing numbers too. It's doing numbers.
I think they are at 800 mil in the box office right now.
The budget was like 300 to 500, I think.
DC might have another 1 billion movie on their hands, but
When you walk out of there, you walk out of seeing the movie. What you your final thought on it? Like you want more? Like you
I
excited?
definitely want more because the two standouts for the movie to me is David Corn Sweat as Superman and the dude playing Lex Luthor.
What about my boy playing Green Lantern? John Nolan.
They cool. And Mr. Terrific. Them three.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Mr. Terrific.
Gardner. He talking about Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific was carrying that shit, bro.
Yeah, they said Mr. Terrific, like every scene he was in, like they said he just stole the show.
Yeah.
That's something I've been seeing online a lot.
Also, Lex Luthor taught me I don't hate niggas enough. That nigga is fully invested into just hating Superman. And it's
Did he really
perfect.
take the dog, though?
No. Well, he took the dog and it caused a whole bunch of problems.
Okay.
But I will say the dog is not Superman's dog.
Okay, I did see that teaser. I did see that.
I was wondering how the hell he captured Crypto.
Crypto's is his cousin's dog.
Yeah, I did see that. I got spoiled now. I was like, damn, okay, cool.
But if y'all do get a chance, I really suggest y'all go see Superman.
I'm definitely watch that one.
Next movie I'm coming to see is Fantastic Four. I gotta see what Marvel cooking.
Yeah. Because correct me if I'm wrong, like all the movie projects dropping now and even the animated stuff, all that leads into Doomsday, correct?
Yes.
Started the 6th phase.
Yeah.
I think Fantastic Four comes out this week. This week, Thursday.
Okay.
But last of movie news, we have runtimes for Stranger Things season 5. These are fucking movies.
These niggas, they said episodes. These are movies.
Usually I've been for the last couple seasons of Stranger Things, that night it comes out, I stay up and binge watch it. But god damn, I'm not getting through this bitch.
Bruh, you'll be lucky if you get through 2 episodes of this.
Why don't Netflix release this? You not binge watching this shit, nigga. You gotta put this shit in 2 times speed or something.
Right.
2 hours? You have like how many? Hold on, how many movies are 2 hours? I thought, bruh, ain't no way. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes, 2 hours at least, and they got the nerve to have the last one 3 hours. I haven't even watched Stranger Things episode 1. I haven't even got through episode 1 yet. I'm good. I'm good on this shit.
Well, I don't know why they don't release these weekly. This would be good if they released it weekly.
If they release all that at one time, that is just
crazy.
That is just. I understand. Like they're just. I don't understand. I lied. I don't understand. I'm not even gonna make that loud. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
But you know, it's that time. We got chapters, baby.
Let's go. Tell us about One Punch.
Hold on, give me 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Key on Rivals. Okay, let's go to Boruto.
Nah. Let's start with Marshall King and Kaiju number 8.
I bet.
And Danadon, because I can give a brief on Danadon.
Yeah. Get all the irrelevant stuff out the way for the GOAT.
Danadon is actually. I'm gonna give credit to the grandma for like. Because I'll tell him rough about this. She has literally been fighting for like 7 to 10 chapters. And all this is for the sake of her grandchild. So we fast forward, like it's not really a fast forward, but we at the point now where she's in another fight. And the next chapter, which drops tomorrow, we're gonna learn more about the organization that deals with the yokai and what's going on. Because we get introduced to another person that's part of the organization that one of the main antagonists is a part of. And hope we get like a drop to see that he's doing his own thing and he's just disobeying what the other ones are saying. And she hopefully within the next chapter Momo gets back to being normal, because she sent her off to go fight somebody, to go get to get the treatment done so her and everybody else can be good again. Because they dealing with they on a fixed time limit on how long it takes for them to get back to their normal body. I forgot to add that part in. So like quite literally they on a fixed time limit right now. They cannot waste no more time. In Marshall King, Rob, did you read Marshall King?
Yes. My boy done got his group.
Yeah, got his group. Oh, you saw the thing I was telling you about with the girl?
Yeah.
Grandmama. I was like, no one, because the part I was trying to figure out, why is she going along with this little girl so much about her plan, just for them to drop? That's her grandma. Now I'm curious to see who her mother is, because she was like, well, I'm gonna have to talk to your mom about all this. And I'm like, talk to the mom? Talk to Mom Dukes. So I'm just curious about all this.
She's really a master manipulator, though.
She is. But I do like the fact that she doing all this. Oh, excuse me. Because she just wants to leave. So it adds into that effect of, is her mom that overprotective? Is her mom that overprotective?
Or her mom just knows like what she can do.
How fucked up the world actually is. That could be one too. Whatever it is, I don't think. I wonder how much pull does the grandma have over her daughter, which I do like. We're about to get them added into the story.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like next stop is to get him a rival.
Yeah, because I thought the girl was going to be his rival, but that's clearly his lover. This nigga showed up. This nigga. Can we just talk about how this nigga ain't got nothing on but a cloak with his gun holsters and his guns?
That boy said he ain't got no clothes.
He said, I ain't got no clothes. This nigga just walking around butterball naked, right? For no reason. Well, he fucked up his own clothes. They wish they would go out they waited.
Shout out to the creator for giving us a 40-page chapter, though.
Bro, the crazy thing is, I think every chapter this week was at least 40 pages. Because Kaiju number 8 was 47, I think. Because they, like, yeah, the last chapter of Kaiju number 8 covered just about everything.
In One Piece, we got the full 20.
It was. Anything else on Marshall King before I go on to Kaiju number 8?
Nope.
Okay, Kaiju number 8. Kefka was asleep for 4 months. When he wakes up, he is still Kaiju number 8. He never lost the power. And they don't necessarily explain it, but my explanation behind it is, when he was about to die, his human heart was given to him by the former commander, and Kaiju number 8 is like Kurama now, just chilling inside of him. So I'm not going to go through everybody, but basically, in a sense, everybody got a promotion. And like me and Jay Moo was talking, they can continue Kaiju number 8 because how it ends on more of a cliffhanger. Because you find out, like, since that whole battle took place with number 8 and number 9 or 10, whatever number was, the rest of the world is trying to figure out who is Kaiju number 8 and how does his power work. So now Kefka, he kind of has he can still work, but he can't be seen transforming into Kaiju number 8 because now the rest of the world is like infiltrating Japan, trying to figure out, okay, who is Kaiju number 8? And by the end of the chapter, he F's it all up and he transforms to save 2 kids. And also within the chapter, you find out they have Kaiju number 9 locked away. And they don't know if they're going to actually let it out for a test to see can somebody control it, or would they just like destroy it so nobody ever can use it again?
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, I enjoyed it. I was kind of hoping because a lot of people liked it because a lot of people were scared because the whole My Hero thing. They was like, oh, Deku's Kefka go end up losing his powers like Deku. And I was like, I don't think so. But it's nice to see that we didn't go that route. He keeps his power. He's a platoon leader now. He's a platoon leader.
And this is the final chapter for it?
Yep, this is the final chapter. So it's like how it ended, like they can keep going. They can come back with it. He could come back with it if he wants to. My guess is he's going to come back with a sequel series or something related to it.
So what's your overall rating of Kaiju number 8 now that it's done?
8.5 out of 10.
See that?
And that's because I feel like it's one of those that even in a chapter that you didn't get much, it still was to the point. You rarely got a chapter that wasn't to the point. Everything we got, it had meaning and to the point. So it's one of them things. It's like, in terms of anime, we may get a season 4. If we do, that's a stretch. If we get a season 4, that's a stretch. It should end after 3 seasons. Unless they plan on doing the movie thing, which I pray they don't.
Damn. Well,
Yeah, sweet.
what other chapters? Oh, Tef, talk to us about One Punch Man, nigga.
I got you. Which one you want to start with? You want the 60-page banger or the webcomic, or you want the manga?
Give me the manga, then the webcomic.
All right. In the One Punch Man manga, which just came back, chapter 210, My Mask approached Saitama and gave him a lot of lore on the world of One Punch Man. How it is finally fully confirmed that they are on a supercontinent, all joined under one language and one government. This was caused by the population going to war against each other for resources. And that's when the rise of monsters started. So monsters haven't been around for more than 10 years in the One Punch Man verse. The S-class heroes have only been around for like 3. What else they drop? Oh, that the people are the main source of monsters now. So the people, all the demon level monsters used to be abnormalities, but now that they popping up all over the place, they did some research and it was like, yo, that's from people. Like people turning into these monsters. So they trying to figure that out. And My Mask hit him with it. That's why I want you to be a superhero, somebody that inspire the next generation. And Saitama was like, all that shit sound cool and all, but you ain't tell me shit about being a hero yet. And a monster broke in, and that's when the chapter ended. So we going into the My Mask arc in the manga.
Okay, I'm kind of hyped for that. Because I've been waiting to get more information on him. Because he's been like a lurking like topic that we haven't really got into with One Punch Man. I wasn't really interested in like the whole shit going on with the ninjas and shit. But I'll probably come back for this arc. So I'll have to catch up.
This one gonna be fairly short. This one probably gonna be like 3 chapters at the most.
Damn. Well, we'll see.
Then we go to the webcomic.
Yeah,
and
talk to me about that.
Is picking up. We are in the Mad Cyborg arc in the webcomic. And you start the chapter off with all of robots because they've been under attack by a bunch of just random robots for the past couple webcomic chapters. Saitama get to the Hero Association and taking out some of the robots. He showed off 4 serious moves: serious spin, serious table flip, and I forgot the name of the 2 others, but it was some serious whack-a-mole, and the last one was some goofy shit. One of the robots hiding among them is strong enough to beat Black S, because Black S has beat the shit. Then we go to Child Emperor versus Metal Knight. Child Emperor approached Metal Knight because he thinking the robots are Metal Knight's invention and he a traitor. So he pulled up on Metal Knight like, yo, we gonna fight, and whoever win, you got to tell me. If I win, you got to tell me what's going on. They like, all right, bet. They fight turned into like a video game type shit. Child Emperor summoned Super Brave Giant Metal Knight summoned Metal King, Metal Queen, and Metal Knight, and Metal Knight robots were just beating the shit out of Super Brave Giant. So midway through the fight, before it was like, yo, this shit boring. Let me just tell you everything that's going on. So he told him somebody stole his data, hacked into the Hero Association, so that's why he been staying back, playing low key, is to protect everybody while he figure out who the spy is. And then comes busting in Genos and immediately grabs Dr. Bufoy by the neck and punches a hole through his chest.
That's fucked up.
This
no
nigga
questions,
Genos.
no talking, no nothing. Just killed him. He been on 10 since Kusino died.
That man said ain't no questions around here.
I know who I want.
Yep. And then Darkshine got his get back. Big sumo nigga Raiden was in one of the battle suits that's going crazy. It amps everybody's strength and it make them lose their mind. Nigga Darkshine pulled up on that nigga like, oh yeah, you did want to spar earlier, right? Just grabbed him and spinned him up in the air so hard that the battle suit ripped off of him. Nigga woke up like, oh shit. All right. Not meant to fight you. So they put some respect back on my boy Darkshine in the webcomic too.
Damn.
60 pages of greatness. And one is actually improving on his art too. His art ain't as sketchy as it used to be.
So like the webcomic and the manga, are those like two separate continuities?
Yes and no. The manga follows the webcomic art. It does make significant changes, but they follow the same story basis. Which is a good reason why the manga keep going on break. It's pretty much caught up to the webcomics.
Oh. So One Punch Man started as a webcomic.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
With one in his garbage ass artwork. But the nigga is a great storyteller.
And I ain't gonna lie, the garbage artwork, it appeals to the story, actually.
Yeah. I read the start of the Neo Hero arc in the webcomic, and I kind of got that same feeling.
I'm about to say, you read the start, that shit was short as hell.
Yeah.
In the webcomic, maybe 3 chapters.
Yeah. That's when I was like really caught up on One Punch Man, and I was like deep down the One Punch Man rabbit hole. But now it's time to talk about another 20 chapters of greatness. One Piece. 1155.
You sure you want to talk about Boruto first? Cause
yeah. Go ahead and do Boruto.
The Suns are back together. That's all I can say. The Suns are back together. Naruto's probably
done beat the fraud allegations. I'm proud.
To be fair, can we agree? Jura was not taking that fight serious at all.
Oh yeah, no, Jura was not at all. This man was playing the whole time. Like this dude was just trying to have a conversation.
But I do like how he basically destroyed Kawaki in the whole conversation. And the messed up part is, who all heard that conversation now looking at Kawaki like, bruh, you got a lot to explain.
Based on your reaction, the 7th Hokage ain't dead.
Right. So it's like, because even though Kawaki was like, oh, I don't believe in love. You say that, but you act as if the 7th is still alive. And I do like how Jira's like, I'm trying to understand this concept of love. The Tail Beast had a connection with Naruto, and I see the village had a connection with Naruto. So you know what my outcome in all this is? Naruto has to die. That's what I got from that. That's what he said. He said Naruto plus Naruto equals Naruto
dead. Dead Naruto.
He said Naruto basically Jira. Kawaki kind of messed. So right now, I will say Kawaki's plan is kind of working because as of right now, Jura doesn't have a means to get to him. But I feel like that's part of the fact Jura isn't exploring his full power set. Once he figures out how to use his powers, how like to the full extent. That dimension where Naruto and Hinata's currently at, Kawaki gonna have to pull them out because he's like, oh, I found them.
No, if you ask me though, I don't think Juro will ever be able to gain access unless he can force Kabuki to do it, because that's limited to his eye. That's limited to that dojutsu that Kabuki has. Can't nobody else go there.
I feel like Juro can. I don't know why. Me personally, looking at this fight, this is just a percentage of how much I feel like Juro was using. You could be like, Joe, you're tripping. To me, Juro was using. Damn.
I got him. Okay. I pulled him. I pulled him. And I got the super crazy animation.
Oh my god.
My bad, go ahead.
Juro was going at least 5 to 10%. At least. Any higher, everybody would have been dead.
But to what you just said, Joe, I think that might be the reason why he go for actually Kawaki now. Like, hey, I'm gonna kill your ass or take your powers at least. So I can't get that.
Like, I do feel like Draco, you got a point, but I feel like he has like, if he wanted to, he could have been had Naruto back, but because right now he wants to learn, that's what's saving everybody right now. The fact Juro wants to learn is what's saving everybody right now. Once he basically done told us his end game. Once he feels like he can't learn no more currently without Naruto, that's when he's gonna make his play to go for Naruto. Like, okay, yeah, I done learned all this. Now it's time for me to start learning about. Now it's time for y'all to hand over Naruto. Kawaki, you're gonna have to pull out this little charade you going, and you're gonna have to, cough for Naruto, my boy. Cough him on up before I beat your ass. Cough him on up.
Now, I do have a question though about that.
Mm-hmm.
So why doesn't Juro already hate Naruto without them having to explain like, oh well, Naruto is a connection to all of that? If Juro is just old dude from before.
He is, but he isn't. You gotta understand, Juro is like a newborn baby as a full-grown man. He's learning. He wants to learn human reactions and human feelings, but he's a grown man. And to him reading books, he's like, okay, I understand this, but he's trying to understand the concept of love, because I think in his mind, the reason why he wants to consume Naruto is that because that is a form of love. He feels like by consuming Naruto, he will be in his own way complete.
What I like about
he
this,
did hate Naruto from jump. He didn't know why, so he's figuring out why too.
Yeah. Like
what I like about this is Kishimoto was awful at writing stories that involve romance and love. Ikimoto is, I think he's trying to correct not all the, I ain't gonna say mistakes, but all the shortcomings that Kishimoto had. Because I ain't gonna lie, love being a central part of this, and then thinking about how each of the different Shinju represents a different facet of love. Like Hidari, that's Sasuke, that's parental love. Mamushi is like, that's bug, that's lust. You have, what's that bitch name? Shinki, which is like, you know, he loved his father. Fucking damn, Matsuri. Matsuri, that's Moegi. She has romantic love, so you know.
And then on top
Shinju.
To add to that, I like how Juro came to that conclusion that it has to be love from just the interaction with everybody. He was like sorry to her awakening her power. That has something to do with love. And he just goes on, and he what makes the panel funny. This man has a whole conversation, makes his own chair, pulls out a book, and just starts going on this whole monologue. And it's like,
This nigga Kakashi they ass.
Like it puts you in a situation where it's like he's showing you I'm in control of this whole situation. Whenever I please, I can fuck this thing up.
It's the fact that Jura honestly got to be one of the most chill villains because he was like, "Oh, hi, Boruto. Wait, you're about to leave, man? Hey, bro. I guess I'll just got me later, bro."
It's the point they know Jira could stop them if they wanted to. It's the point Jira's like, "Listen, I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want to do, but understand this, Kawaki. When it's time for Naruto to come out, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and pass your dad on out here." And that's the thing, like when it's that time for the truth to come out, I wonder is that how this juice is going to be broken? Because I feel like the juice is going to be broken within like the next 2 to 3 chapters.
The internet gonna go crazy if Naruto when Naruto gets up.
And I pray that when Naruto gets out, that he don't think Boruto is Kawaki. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not. I don't want that to happen, man.
With the way the jutsu works,
it wouldn't work on him. No.
As soon as he come back.
Yeah. So that's the question: is when is the jutsu going to lose its effect? Because you can see the seeds of the whole lie is just
they breaking.
It's breaking. Like we know Amato and I always call it Clash Rep. He already knew it was a lie. I'm still trying to figure out how she's not affected by it. Sarada, I feel like
who?
Class Rep. I don't know her actual name. I always call her Class Rep.
Sumire.
Oh, Sumire.
There you go. Her. Remember, her and Sarda are not affected by it. And I do believe, Draco, you had a point. I think it does have to do with their concept of love. I don't know how it goes in, but I feel like that does play an overall role in it, why they're not affected by it.
Okay. Well, it's time.
It don't really matter because soon as they figure it out, is the jutsu just gonna rewrite their memories so that they forget again?
Right. So I'm just trying to get into Boruto's point with Shikamaru. They have figured it out a few times. It just doesn't matter. Because once you figure out the jutsu, it just whoop, redo. So I wonder how it's all going to unravel in the end.
Well, you know what I think? I think Ada did mention something a few chapters back. Now that I think about it, she said, "I want to have a conversation with Boruto." I think that once she finally does get a chance to talk to him,
it's gonna happen. The jutsu.
Yeah, because mind you, Kawaki was an Otsutsuki at that point. She wasn't, so she couldn't control the power. So it activated through him as a catalyst. What if, because mind you, the story is about how Boruto's supposed to lose everything. What if they hit us with a bait and switch? So it's like, we know how the jutsus happen. Then we see that it's about to be unraveled, only Boruto shakes her hand, they make a deal, Omnipotence activates again, only this time shit gets even worse.
It's a good theory.
She already confirmed that what happened was the event where he lose everything.
Yeah, this is the event he lost everything. Like, because even Momoshiki said this. Even Momoshiki, remember, he was like, when Boruto was able to hold him back, like the first time around, he was like, you were supposed to lose hope at this moment. Like, he was like, this was my coming out party. Speaking of that, before we move on to One Piece, I do like the subtle hint at Momoshiki coming back. I do like that.
This nigga Boruto was scared, bro.
Yeah. Boruto was like
terrified.
Boruto was like, calm down, cool. I was like, yo. So that means Momoshiki coming out is gonna be something.
Well, One Piece, 1155.
Where do we start? Start with a man that's making a name for himself. That made a name for himself.
I'll walk back my statements from last week, to be honest.
Emo a bitch.
Rocks is that nigga.
Yeah. He that nigga. He that nigga. Rock's that nigga. Yeah.
Who said
This nigga pulled up the emu, just chilling. Hey, I'm coming back. You know that, right? I'm coming back here. Like,
Oh no, wait a minute. So this nigga Rocks pulled up on the devil and said, "Hey yo, you a bitch. Suck my dick."
Not even just that. This nigga pulled up and kidnapped 5 kings.
this nigga was chilling.
You know what? Listen, I was trolling when I said Rock's a hoe. He liked that. Damn.
Bro, it's just
Bro is him. Bro's the king. Fuck everything.
as of right now, he's the king of aura farming in One Piece.
Yeah, if he stepped to Emu, he got it. Yeah, Rocks is that dude.
Like,
he got it.
And I want to point out the way like Rocks' stance is similar to Roger's stance. Whenever he's doing what was that move he used against Odin?
That's the Will of D, bro.
Divine Departure.
Divine Departure. They look like similar stances. And since I did read the pre-translated chapters by like TCB, Viz changed the fact that in this little box it says Rock's sword attacks were famous for blasting everything in sight. In the original translation it said Rock's swordsman skills. So that has caused whole lot of debate online about Mihawk and Shanks. Again.
My thing is, with the Mihawk, at this time, they wasn't even thought of. I need people to understand what the Mihawk and Shanks thing, it's at their time, not anybody else's time. Around that, with Rocks, Roger, Guard, Whitebeard, who could you say Rocks probably was the best swordsman at that time?
I don't know because Roger exists.
Right. So I'm like, at that time, it's kind of hard to say who was the strongest swordsman. But I will say this is between Rocks and Roger at that time.
And Bogard, niggas. Don't disrespect.
Stop
Bogard.
it with this Bogard shit.
Don't disrespect that man.
This nigga, you ain't letting that shit go, are you?
He not.
Y'all trying to disrespect this dude, bro. Bogard ain't do shit to nobody.
What has Bogard done all series?
Be the GOAT.
Potential man.
Ooh. Niggas need potential, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to this chapter.
To be fair, if it's potential man and all he got is potential, what is he really doing?
One thing I loved. They explained how he got his fruit. The whole Ponzi scheme. I like that whole aspect of it. It wasn't really about he placed bets and got them.
Yeah.
Who got what fruit? What are you talking about? I missed that part.
Yeah, they explained how he basically got his crew. It was basically bets, pirate bets. That's how Ross got his crew the way it is. And you put your crew on the line, and if you lost, you basically take the crew.
Yeah, he got his crew from Davy backfights. So now,
yeah,
long land is actually important.
Yes, I'm pissed off about that now. When I
God
read
damn.
that part, that was like, so you mean to tell me that whole thing is important? Now, that pissed me off.
This nigga Otis said, "You won't take this shit."
So I do like that because people was like, "Oh, I don't." Because I remember one comment, somebody was like, "So you mean to tell me Whitebeard lost?" I was like, and I thought about it, I said, "No, we know for a fact Whitebeard was under somebody else at another point in time. So whoever Whitebeard was under at that time, that's who lost." So, but I do like they established they don't care shit if Rock dies or not. They was like, hey, don't really matter to me. He dies, he dies. It don't really matter.
Yeah. Who we haven't talked about is another GOAT coming out in this chapter, Harold.
Hey.
I ain't know he was really like that. Now I apologize for any disrespect I might have said against this.
He made me walk back to his my bad father tape. Because one song he heard Loki was hurt, he came back to his son.
Do y'all think Harold is beating Kaido?
Is he beating Big Mom?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yes. If once they established King Harold wasn't really there when Big Mom went on her rampage, if he was there, that rampage is not happening.
Allegedly.
Because her and Loki about the same age, give or take. You could place Loki older than her, right?
Yeah.
Because Big Mom not even a hold on. Is Big Mom a giant? I'm tripping.
Big Mom is not a giant.
She's just a big ass kid.
Yeah.
You right.
Call a giant though?
No, matter of fact, no. Her, both of her parents are damn.
Because
both of her parents are regular size.
remember, Big Mom was still looking for people of every race. She wouldn't need to have Loki. She wouldn't want to have Loki if she was already a giant, because then everybody would be part giant.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with the abuse, but seeing Loki and everything she would have gotten, I would have been pissed off too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And we got information on Davy Jones.
I did not.
You did tell us what happened in his locker? What was in his locker?
No.
Pirate Island. I think they alluded to that. They said his track was on Pirate Island, which we got how he took over Pirate Island too.
I seen a theory that Buggy is another one of his sons. And at first I was kind of against it. But
when they showed that picture.
Yes. The picture of his wanted poster and somebody saying that the theory is that also on what was the island that they had that big clash at?
Pirate Island. God
Valley?
Oh, God Valley. God Valley. When they clashed on God Valley, Rox was going there to get his son, which was Buggy. And that was his main motivation for going there. Roger went for the devil fruit that was on the island. And that was just extra motivation. He could tell the crew so that they would come along.
I can see it, to be honest with you. because to Tef and Woody's point, there is some stuff of God Valley that we still don't know. Even though me personally, I don't think we're going to get it animated. We're going to get what Oda's giving us now. We're going to get pieces to the puzzle until it all connects.
What if we find out that Loki was on God Valley?
That'd be crazy.
Would y'all take back some of what y'all said about Roger being a fraud if Loki is also a part of the crew that's on God Valley fighting him?
No.
Not necessarily.
You don't think Loki would shift the odds more so in Rock's favor?
Wouldn't Loki be young as hell at that point, though?
Loki would probably be a teenager by then. Because how old is Loki now in human years?
Let's see.
Because I know it's a vast difference.
Loki is 63 years old.
And Big Mom is 69 or 73.
How old is Big Mom? Big Mom is 68. So Loki is 5 years younger. So by that time, him and Big Mom round the same parts, because how old was Big Mom at God Valley? She still looked like she was in her 30s or 40s.
I think Big Mom 30 something around that time. So Loki, yeah, okay. That you know, you got valid.
Big Mom was 30 at God Valley, so Loki was in his bag 25. At 35. I mean, at 25.
After Rox had already turned him away for being a little brat. Yeah, nah, you wasn't there.
You don't actually did Loki ever? No, Loki didn't. Now that I'm thinking about it, they never said Loki was a part of the crew.
He does something after this because Rox inspired him. He goes on to do something crazy. But I do see him joining the crew now. I do see that happening.
Yeah.
I don't, even though I'm kind of pissed off with Oda giving us the backstory, because I feel like the backstory fuels us to have that one breaking moment where Loki decides that somebody does want him out there, you know? I'm like, you could have just gave us a little But one thing I do give Oda to credit, he made this backstory worth the while by giving us Rox.
I wonder when Big Mom and Kaido joined the crew.
She's not a core member. I feel like when they went to Pirate Island, between that part, when he went to go claim Pirate Island, feel like that's when it happened.
Not gonna lie, now that I'm looking at this, Whitebeard was probably in his prime on God Valley.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I don't think he was fighting Roger. He probably fought
Garp.
Rayleigh.
That's a good choice. Or he could be could have been fighting Garland.
That too, because one thing I do notice is God Valley. We're being told about God Valley from two different points: the Marine point and the Pirate point. Marine says Garp teamed up with Roger. I don't think it worked out like that. I think it just so happened to play out that way. I feel like it was a free fall fight, and it just so happened Garp and Roger just so happened to be fighting Rox at the same time.
Yeah.
But I do think this story will play out to have Garp in a dimming light. I do not think Garp took down Rocks. He took credit for it, but he did not do it.
So Garp a fraud.
One could say.
On top of being a bad dad, Garp is a fraud.
Is he a bad dad?
Definitely a bad grandfather.
You ain't got the argument there, Garp. Yeah, I understand training your grandson and just flat out abusing your grandchild. But
I got make it into a strong Marine. Oh, you want me to be a strong piece of shit? Okay.
I feel like the reason why he wanted him to be a Marine was because of Dragon.
Nigga, your son was a Marine and he left. That should tell you something.
Wait a minute. Let's roll something real quick. We know Dragon was at some point in the Marines, right?
Yes.
What if all this was the catalyst to Dragon leaving?
It's possible Dragon was in the Marines at God Valley.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because we know the admiral position had to be filled. We know for a fact Aokiji, Kuzan, and Akainu, none of them. I feel like they were in the Marines.
I don't think they were admirals. They probably were still like captains or kids.
Yeah, so that means who took that last admiral position? We know Garp didn't, unless Son Goku took the spot. Unless Son Goku was an admiral at that time.
Depending on how much time passed, it's possible that they were down an admiral for a period of time when God Valley did happen.
I look at it like this: so we know Garp kept declining the position altogether. My theory is Dragon replaced the other admiral for a time period, but the God Valley, Rocks, all that paved the way for him just to walk away from it. Something happened and he ended up walking away. And I feel like God Valley, Dragon will be the final piece to what happened for him to leave altogether. The injustice that he keeps speaking about.
Yeah. Imagine how strong Rock's crew would have been if he actually did get Herald.
Imagine the crew if they actually gave a damn about each other.
He really had an all-star team, and he came. I want to find out about Davy Jones. I'm really interested in finding out about Davy Jones now, because if Rocks came from him.
If you told me that Davy Jones would have been wait a minute. Wait.
What if Roger came from Davy Jones too?
Isn't Buggy looking for Davy Jones's treasure?
Yes.
Who the fuck told him about Davy Jones? Okay. Yeah. That might just be that man's son.
Because originally Buggy was looking for a John's treasure.
Right.
But then he shifted to Davy Jones.
It was like out of nowhere he shifted Davy Jones, right?
I'm pretty sure. Buggy might be secretly important.
The war government made sure they told us that part. That Buggy had some importance. That nigga too gonna get his ass killed though. They submitted a whole picture with his face at front.
I'm trying to look into any information we might have gotten.
You can also say Loki somewhat understood the concept of love because of Harold. But by then it was too far gone. He was that by that point he done decided that he was good on it, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like if Harold wasn't around, I understand what he was trying to do to push the Giants forward, but I feel like in the end he kind of messed up his own people. What the fuck happened in that hall for them to say that Loki killed him?
I don't even know.
Why the fuck did Loki go that far back to even tell us this shit?
Well, any final words for One Piece?
Flashbacks in the last 3 chapters, though. That shit's crazy, bro. God damn.
Any final words?
All this nepotism shit, I ain't hear none of y'all criticize this shit. Everybody got to be a son of somebody very important. What happened to these niggas getting it out the mud? First is Blackbeard, now it's Buggy, then Luffy and Garp, Shanks and Garland. I want to hear the nepotism shit the same way Naruto got it. Y'all niggas.
We've known about Garp for the longest, and Garp wasn't anything but just a Navy captain.
Garp was the hero of the Marines since we met him.
Vice Admiral.
Garp has been the hero of the Marines since we met him.
Okay.
Dragon has been the world's most dangerous criminal since the beginning of the story. That's Luffy.
But he don't never interact with Luffy.
Hey, no. Now all of a sudden, Shanks and Figureland Garland. Oh my God! Now Shanks is the son of somebody super important, a celestial dragon. Now Blackbeard, possibly Buggy, same daddy. This just sounds like a cop-out ass pull writing. Road older. If you gonna rush the end, at least hide it a little better than this.
Nigga, can you stop? Because like even realistically, in the world we live in today, there's a whole bunch of legacy people that become important in the world we live in. Look at the Bushes.
Yeah, but Naruto got criticism for it, so do the same for the Yonko.
Naruto criticism was not really pertaining to his parents, but more so with them being a reincarnation. That was more so the issue.
Like Luffy being the sun god reincarnated.
That I give you that one.
Luffy.
Yeah, you see how you holding? You see that favoritism?
Because he's not a reincarnation.
He just so happened to eat the mythical sun god fruit that been avoiding everybody for hundreds of years.
I was about to say that you had some people on predicting that, but me personally, I just felt like it was just some rubber fruit.
And to be fair, it hasn't been avoiding everybody. It's been avoiding the world government.
Who else we know had the gum fruit? Has it ever been mentioned?
You don't know. We don't know. We only know that it's been avoiding the government.
Hey, all I'm saying is Luffy getting the ass pulls, but not the criticism.
I'm taking Luffy, well, not from the hardcore fan bases, but I give Luffy the fair share of criticisms, which goes into a whole topic that I have for myself.
It was called This Writing Peak. Oh my God, this is such great writing. Oh my God, it's good. It's not the greatest. Like y'all niggas gassing and shit.
You just hating, nigga.
I hear where you're coming from, but I feel like the characters that we're getting who they're related to is important because it's like the situation with Shanks, why he's able to get away with so much. Because even at Marineford, we was like, ain't no way Sengoku just agreed with that, just to agree with it. We always like
No,
this.
it actually made sense. We done had all these casualties fighting one Yonko crew. We tired and exhausted, and another one just pulled up fresh, ready to fight. No, we can't do
Well,
that.
to Joel's point, even before then, we seen that Shanks met with the Gorosei, and then he
That wasn't
comes.
Shanks.
We didn't know that at the time, so it's still important. It makes you think Shanks has a very important role, or he knows somebody. Shanks is connected during that time.
Did we need that, knowing that Shanks was on Rogers' crew, and we knew that Rogers told Shanks some shit that we don't know? With that information alone, he could be blackmailing the world government or some shit. He don't have to be related to
Nigga,
somebody else.
I do not believe that. No, I didn't even believe that way back then. That just that doesn't sound appealing. It needs to be something deeper than that, than just holding something against the world government. Because even by that point, we seen that like the Gorosei really don't fuck around with that shit. They don't really fuck around.
Now we'll give you this.
What you mean they don't fuck
now.
around? They fucked around with Doflamingo blackmailing them.
Doflamingo, it was a celestial dragon, nigga. Again. And by that point, we didn't know about Doflamingo. We knew who he was. We seen his face, but we didn't know his backstory with him being a celestial dragon.
His dad's celestial dragon. He probably was at God Valley too.
All right.
Next thing you know, Yasop was there.
Spider-Man versus Deku. Death
He was
battle.
watching from the sniper lens. From a distance.
All right,
Hey, y'all muted niggas, lock in.
Ain't nobody muted.
He's gonna be the one to replace him if he doesn't.
I'm right here.
Chill guy and Yuzora.
Conversation, man. I ain't have nothing to add, so I was just chilling, man. Relax.
Oh shit, you gonna take.
My goat got it. Hell do.
Fold this little nigga.
Please.
You're more man and less spider than usual. Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do? All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands. Now watch mine, Delaware! Ah! Let's try that one more time. Guess who? I can't use my full power here. Gotta take
I
this
see
somewhere
an
else.
issue already, but I'ma wait.
You got skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda. I'm sure that you're really nice, but you can't cut it here in BK. I'm sure that you're all might, but don't run away at the right play. With all that murderous stuff, fanboy, you already lost. I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out.
I hate this nigga voice.
I like that Spider-Man 2 reference.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Oh, they did give him his lightsaber.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing. Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man. His suit has shot.
And his Kamehameha.
It's got a limit.
After that.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
GG no heal.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
GG
fucking way.
heal. Shout out to my boy Deku for
They
the
let this bum get away with this W. They really let this bum get away with this W.
I'm folding. What you mean?
This bum got away with. Let me see the explanation.
Bro, what Miles gonna do?
Let's start by talking about their
Miles not eating them Delaware Detroit smashes.
Surprisingly, given the not so subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fajin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles, and that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One For All is all about.
When Deku defeated All For One, the energy needed to part those clouds with his punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all, so the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All For One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One For All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
the winner.
Well, death battle. Let me add a caveat onto this. No, let me add a caveat onto this. They're not taking into account recent events in the past year and a half with Miles' story. Currently, Miles is an avatar for Anansi, the spider god. And this is not like how Peter was an avatar, spider totem. Anansi is like actually just with him, talking to him, and involved with him in amping his strength, power, speed, and everything else. Miles is getting ready to be in a tournament fighting against gods with other people on a godly scale like Storm, who is embodying universe. Infinity. Is it infinity or universe? One of the two. The embodiment of the universe has also given their powers to Storm. Each god are picking people and amping them up. Give my boy Miles his credit. He would have beat the dog shit out this little nigga.
Cap. Like I said before.
That base 6 is that base Miles Morales though.
What do you mean
That's
is
something
big?
he casually has access to.
Yes, now, yes.
I don't think so.
How is it
Still
not?
getting dog walk.
That, like I said, Ruff, this would have come down to how do you look at Deku's the strongest feat in My Hero? Like they said, that is in Deku.
Oh, my fault, Joel. Go ahead.
No, you good. That's a weakened Deku. Now imagine Deku pulling that same punch off at full strength. Feel like it's 10 times worse than what that was. Can that suit hold up to that much strength?
I don't think so.
I think the nigga being mystically amped, he is tanking that.
All I'm saying is the punches that is used to clear the weather out the sky. I don't see Miles taking those hits too many times for too long without getting his body exploded.
Not just that, he changed the weather across another continent.
Yeah, so it's
Nothing is stopping Miles from stabbing
Deku with a 25% Detroit smash.
stabbing Deku with a lightning rod and shock Willie in his ass from the inside out, cooking this nigga.
Deku gonna weave that shit.
I'm about to say Deku would dodge that.
My boy's Miles Spider Sense is way better than Danger Sense.
Yeah, but what happened when Deku touched that
And-
nigga and make all his cells move slower?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you got to add in gear shift.
Yes, but he has to build up. He has to build up for gear shift. In this example,
No,
You have to build up for Fajin.
he has to build up for five shins, but gear shift is also a whole nother movement that he has to do to get into gear shift. Nigga just doesn't punch gear shift. He has to shift gears literally.
Okay.
Ralph,
So-
we saw this nigga punch Shigaraki and say second gear, third gear, fourth gear. What do you mean?
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand on it.
Whoop that ass. I'm sorry.
And again, they not giving him his Anansi amps.
That's something he don't casually have access to.
Yes, he does.
How? Explain.
A present point in Miles Morales' story.
Yes. And it's not like he just got this power like as a one-off to defeat a villain. It's not like that. It's because Miles made a deal with it was some shit regarding the Panther Goddess. Because he was in her realm and he wasn't supposed to be there. So Miles was supposed to die. However, Anansi jumped in to save him, and with him saving him, he had to become an avatar of Anansi, and it's from this point forward, he is the avatar of Anansi, and they are like cosmically linked together.
All right, hold up. You messing some shit up in there, bro.
Clarify, tough.
He was told he was an avatar of Anansi, just like all spider people when he entered Bash's realm. He wanted Bash to cure him of the vampirism, just like she did Black Panther, but she was like, "No, nigga, you already got a guard."
Yeah. I remember seeing it on TikTok, which I was like, "That's interesting." But I thought that was old. To be honest with you, I didn't know it was something new.
Within the last 2 years.
Okay, cool.
Comics move slow. They release monthly, so it's within the last 2 years.
Gotcha.
Well, we got some other verses. We have Django versus Smoke from Sinners. Django is lighting up Smoke.
I'm going Stat. I mean Smoke. I'm going Smoke.
Smoke getting cooked.
I'm going Smoke.
Django just need 2 revolvers and he is dumping Smoke ass down.
For me, this comes down to training.
What Smoke gonna do? Smoke only know how to pull up a gun and shoot. He ain't got that technical skill like Django got.
I'm still giving it I'm still giving the Smoke.
Sakamoto versus Yor.
Hey, Django would have ended Sinners alive if he was in that movie, and he was at the very end. He would have finished that movie alive.
Facts.
I don't know about all that.
Django damn near had a superpower.
You put his wife in that bond. When them people roll up at the end, it's a wrap. They not leaving, and him and his wife leaving.
We not about to act like Django would say, don't get me wrong, love Django like the next man. We ain't gonna act like plot saved this man when all those people were shooting at him, bro.
Django was like that.
Terrible aim. Terrible. You mean to tell me that little body was saving you from all that aim? No. Plot saved this man. Love Django.
You mad at a nigga for being skilled is crazy.
I'm not mad at niggas for being skilled, but you go back to that same scene and be like, damn, these niggas can't shoot to save their lives. Oh shit.
Damn. Sakamoto versus Yor.
Another 20 minutes. They're gonna hate me on this one. The role for Yor stops here.
I think Yor beat this nigga.
Nah, Yor is not being Sakamoto.
Another 20 minutes.
Why not?
Legitimately.
Do we have to go back to the car scene, nigga?
Have you seen Sakamoto Days?
Yeah.
So you don't think Sakamoto can replicate anything that Yor has done?
He can come close, but he ain't fucking with Yor like that.
Okay, this nigga just sucking dick.
Master assassin. She ain't like them other bums in Sakamoto days. She ain't like them bums in Sakamoto days.
I mean, we see Yor dodging machine gun fire easily.
Oh my god!
While talking to niggas.
Oh my god!
Recency bias be crazy sometimes.
What Sakamoto after?
How y'all gonna say recency bias if Sakamoto Days, the last season came out before the last season of Spy X Family?
Oh my god!
So what you talking about, Shimon?
So I'm still mad about that Baki shit. That's all.
So
but
we not gonna act like we didn't see Sakamoto pull up to a whole fight with just some chopsticks and just clean house. Mind you, he didn't kill anybody solely because his wife would be mad. And y'all still saying Yor.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I understand how you feel. Trust me. They ain't gonna let it slide.
You do realize Yor's weapon of choice is just some gold chopsticks, right?
Gold chopsticks versus regular chopsticks. Sakamoto is stopping bullets with regular chopsticks.
And Yor is tennis balls around that
sniper and stop it with chopsticks.
Joel, I understand. You are right, but they're not gonna let you have it. I promise.
That's how I know Joe wrong. Shamar on his side.
No.
Facts.
Damn.
I agree with you. They not gonna let you have it. Just let it go. Just let it go. I understand what you're talking about, but they ain't gonna let you have it. Recency bias got them in a chokehold. Just let it go.
Both these shows came out around the same time. Ask the question again, Tiff.
Can Sakamoto dodge machine gun fire at close range?
Yes, this nigga did it. Like y'all saying y'all watched this show, but y'all didn't.
I never said I watched Sakamoto.
Joel, I know what you're talking about.
I'm surprised. I thought you watched Sakamoto Days.
No.
I haven't even seen it, but I know what Joel talking about though, because I've seen that clip before.
You're beating the shit out of that fat ass nigga.
No,
By the
he's
time he
not.
gets skinny, it's over for him.
No, he's not. But y'all got it. Y'all got it.
How long Sakamoto been retired?
He still got it.
How long he been retired?
No.
That didn't answer my question.
Oh my god.
That don't even matter.
No. Answer my question.
That won't even matter. Both of y'all formulate y'all arguments, and then we'll just have it like that.
I'm taking yours.
To Tess' point, even though it doesn't even matter, because even in the show they base it off of this alone. Sakamoto has been retired for like 10 years. Is fat. Literally. Everybody that engages in him is actively trying to kill him, but they can't. His old crew, the Order, which he, even now, is still at the top of it, won't even try him.
She'll kill him before he goes skinny.
Who in Spy Family is gonna try the Thorn Princess, nigga?
Nigga, the same niggas that still trying Sakamoto. People are trying her. What are you talking about?
Not willingly. They're not going in with the advanced knowledge of the Thorn Princess in there. We should come over the plan. Them niggas is going in there and finding out she there like, oh shit. All right. I'm here. I gotta do it, but goddamn, I don't want to.
The same goes for the niggas that know Sakamoto. The ones that know him, don't try him.
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason in the first episode they went after him is because there was a new nigga in charge that didn't know him. And they thought, they was like, oh, he fat now. Ain't no way he doing this. This nigga went again. This nigga went up against a group of assassins with just chopsticks and took them all out.
So did yours.
This man is fighting niggas with a mechanical pencil. Nah, I'm siding with Sakamoto. I'm siding with Sakamoto.
Yeah, I'm taking you.
Y'all need to let this recency bias go.
Hashirama versus King versus Yuno versus Kurama, Yu Yu Hakusho. King from Seven Deadly Sins.
King Hashirama.
What's funny is that whole fight is based off of plants. Every last person uses plants. I didn't know that until.
King doesn't technically use plants. The Spirit Chastiful is a spear.
I'm gonna go with Yuno.
I'm going with King.
Because Yuno is really like that. And then the fact that he does have two spirits now is kind of crazy.
No, he just got one. It just got Star Magic.
No, two books. My bad.
That Star Magic shit is.
Who else? Who are y'all going with?
I'm trying to think. I want to say King.
I'm taking King easy.
All right, then.
Can I give Asta his own anti-magic amp? Can I give his anti-magic?
No.
I can't give him his anti-magic amp? Okay,
no.
Cool. Because that kind of puts him in favor. If you give me the anti-magic amp, I would have told you no questions.
So
yeah, King got it.
Yeah, King.
Up next, we have a team battle. Adam and I think this is father.
That's when he became God.
What is this dude name from Naruto?
What was his name? Shiki. Shiki, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's
Urashiki.
Yeah.
Lick.
Yeah.
And then you have Asnot and Enel. The dude with Shine, what is his name?
Mael.
And this nigga from Fairy Tail.
That's Asta's nephew.
What's his name?
I mean, not Natsu's nephew. Not August. What's that nigga name? I gotta find his name because it's his magic. User and
Off this alone, first looks. Enel is actually holding back Asnot on his team. Bad.
Arcade Ragnil. That's the nigga name.
Yeah. Enel is just the weakest nigga here and doesn't belong anywhere near these niggas.
I have a winner, but it just depends on how you look at it.
Team C loses. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know what Mael and Natsu's nephew can do.
This is funny. Okay, so Mael can get the overall win, but Larcade can make it easy because he uses white magic, which he can. It's just.
What is white magic?
He knows a forbidden magic. It's called pleasure magic. So, let's say you had sex, right? So at that moment, that's the pleasure you are feeling. You can't do nothing. You can even look it up. That's how everybody found out who had sex in Fairy Tail, who has and hasn't had sex in Fairy Tail. Now, it doesn't just strictly do with sex. It's whatever he wants it to be at that time. So let's say and then the thing is, if it doesn't work initially, he can force the pleasure on you to put you in a weakened state. And to sum it all up, he has light magic. That's just.
And Mael is just an amp version of Escanor, right?
Yep. Put those two together, what do you get?
Yeah, they got it. I wish Asnot had a better partner, and I would have defended Asnot.
In this case, like the thing with Arcade, his whole hat kind of takes everybody out because everybody has some type of pleasure for something, and then he just flips it on them.
And with that, Asnot would have had a counter for it. But it don't matter. Yeah, because he has like rods he can stab into you, like needles, and they force you to experience fear. And for him to unlock his like second form is he has to stab himself with one of those needles. So I'm pretty sure that would overtake the pleasure feeling itself. But Enel is here and he's just a fucking liability.
You know what the part is there?
What?
I just found out, just doing research, he knows fairy law.
Oh my god. I hate these Fairy Tail niggas.
He's one of the few exceptions that know fairy law, yeah.
So we do have a few more topics. Voice actors and actors should do research into their work.
That comes from Draco might know exactly what I'm talking about. That comes from the Naruto panel of them talking about the Hinata voice actor. she was like, "Yeah, I felt bad when I found out Hinata became a housewife and not going ninja missions." I'm like, did you not read your material? Do you not know the character you are voicing? Are you just saying shit?
Right. That was weird.
So it's like, to a certain extent, you gotta know exactly who you're voicing.
Yeah.
This-
So, question to y'all: what do y'all think was the best chapter this week?
I'm not gonna lie. For me, it's between One Piece and Boruto. But I'm gonna give it to Kaiju number 8. It was what you would call a satisfying ending to me.
Oh yeah, that's the final chapter. I mean,
I gotta give it to
Yeah.
One Piece.
And we get a break with One Piece next week.
Oda,
y'all know Oda finna cook.
Oda was in his bag. He get too far in his bag, he gonna break. Question: is Luffy currently top 10 in his verse, if you include dead characters?
No.
Top 10.
You got Inu and the 5 elders. That's the top 6 right there. Then you got, let's see, Roger, Rocks, Shanks.
And the crazy thing is about Shanks barely making that top 10.
Hey, not gonna lie, Luffy might have the 10th spot after Shanks. Who you got?
That's if you're going off lore accuracy.
I think Luffy can squeeze in 10.
What about Kaido, Odin, Ray Lee in his prime?
I'm still giving
Goku in his prime.
Kaido's not a Kaido.
No,
Luffy beat him.
Yeah.
No. I'm still, like I said, I still have Kaido over Luffy.
I think current Luffy beats Kaido now.
Took like what amps has Luffy got since then?
It's not really amps, but just seeing how he handles being in Gear 5. I still would put Luffy over Kaido.
Nah, I'm taking Kaido. I can't. If he ain't got to fight 10 niggas and hold up an island himself.
Yeah. If Luffy would have beat him without the extra help and the damage added on, I have no problems putting Luffy over Kaido, but I just can't. In the series is a different story.
That's true. Joel, does Joel hate One Piece? Let the pod answer and let Joel defend himself. Shamar, I feel like you are the perfect person.
He gone.
The name is Shamar gone.
Yeah, he snuck
Damn.
away.
That was a perfect time to get it off.
I personally don't think Joel hates One Piece, so
He clearly don't hate One Piece. If the way he was just talking earlier, I mean, a hater. First of all, a hater wouldn't be caught up. This is like 1,000 or some chapters. What hater is finna stick it out that long?
one that's dedicated to the hate.
Calling him a hater just doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever.
I think people, especially Shamar, I think he takes my comments and gripes with certain stuff and thinks that I'm hating when I'm not. Because it's like Luffy as a main character. I get what Luffy and what he's supposed to represent. I get all that. But it's like at a certain point, I want some type of adult maturity out of him.
That's fair.
That's a very fair point.
to Luffy. Oh my god! Like that's part of the reason why I had to stop like watching for a smooth minute because Luffy becomes very cringe at a certain point.
Very cringe.
Very is an understatement, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Joe-
with y'all. Joe here One Piece.
Joel, you say for mine. But
Joe here One Piece.
we got
That's
clips.
it.
Rank Hokages from weakest to strongest, all in prime. They got 9 as Danzo,
Valid.
8 as Tsunade,
I think that's
Se-
a conversation to be had.
ooh, Danzo and Tsunade.
I'm a little.
Yeah, I think Danzo does beat Tsunade.
In terms of power or hacks?
Hacks?
Okay.
I think he got more versatility. I think he'll put her down. And he never has to be in range of her to get punched.
And that is true. He can put Tsunade down because he could just seal her into Izanagi body that he just pops back out of. The only reason why Danzo died against Sasuke is because he ran out of eyes.
Sasuke hit him with the okie doke. Okay, I see your point on that one. I see your point on that one.
That's why I say it's arguable.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
7, Tobirama.
Tobirama and Tsunade being that low is weird to me though. Like,
Let's see though. 6
I wanna put
is
Kakashi
Minato.
there.
5 is Hashirama.
ain't no way.
4 is Hiruzen.
Nah, son.
These niggas really going with that fucking. I think it's just one fucking panel.
Yeah.
They called him the God of Shinobi. He was the greatest.
Kakashi,
3,
no,
Kakashi.
Hiruzen is the professor.
Hatake.
Yeah, Hiruzen is the professor.
Hiruzen was also
Kakashi,
called the God of Shinobi too.
What? I really don't. For real?
Yes, he was. He was.
In the dub, or the Japanese?
In early Naruto.
Yes,
Okay.
when he was fighting Orochimaru, I'm pretty sure it was just like a single panel where they were just like, he was better than all other Hokages. He learned
that.
every
Yeah,
other
yeah.
jutsu.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Whoa. 3 Kakashi,
Whoa.
2 Shikamaru,
Shikamaru.
1 Naruto.
One makes sense. Okay, let's just. Okay, nah. Okay, first of all,
Any list with Hashirama not at 2 is insane.
Shikamaru at 2 is crazy.
Shikamaru in the top 5 is insane.
Yeah, Shikamaru might be under Tsunade. I forgot Shikamaru count.
Is there
Shikamaru is the bottom. He's not like shit tier, but he's not of the Hokage. He's the weakest one.
Is there any reason why they would put Shikamaru as 2? Do y'all have any reason why they might put him there?
Boruto amp scaling.
The Boruto scaling, and there's more so, which is up later if we get to that topic. It's the compensation of Shikamaru. Shikamaru is the type of person as the Hokage. He don't mind being the trickster to get the dub. That's why I feel like they have him up there at 2.
Okay.
The other ones who have the raw strength and abilities to back it.
Yeah, the list should go Naruto, Hashirama, Hiruzen. No, Naruto, Hashirama, Minato, Kakashi, Hiruzen. Tsunade, Danzo, Shikamaru. There we go.
Tobirama should be 3. He should be right up on. It should go. Naruto.
I'm not putting Tobirama over Minato.
Yeah.
Right. So Naruto, Hashirama, Tobirama, Minato, Hiruzen, Tsunade, Kakashi, Danzo, Shikamaru.
This man just heard me say I'm not putting
it's hard for me to put Toby
Rama over Minato. Why would I ever do that?
Hey, but you gotta put Hiruzen above all them niggas, bro.
No. Hiruzen himself was shaking at the thought of Minato coming out that casket, nigga.
Because he was getting jumped. He was getting jumped by two other goats. He didn't need a third.
You add Minato to that factor. That is a he felt good about facing 1 and 2 because he was like, okay, I can get this win. You add Minato into that equation, that is a whole nother speed.
Nigga, who in the verse is taking on taking on Tobirama, Hashirama, and Minato, and Orochimaru?
Naruto.
Who else besides Naruto? Okay, I'm talking about Hokages. If they had to go against those four in the lineup, and they had to fight them,
in the state that they were in, yes, a bunch of niggas could do it.
Because remember, Orochimaru had to suppress their personalities in their power just to control them.
Y'all sleeping on that boy Hiruzen. The narrator already told y'all way back when.
Wait a minute.
Just like
You gotta think about it though. They got a point. They got a point though. Hashirama and Tobirama were weakened when Hiruzen was fighting them, and he was. I mean, obviously they're immortal and can't die, but it's just like, dude was struggling. He wasn't like, it wasn't like one-sided, but he certainly was not just dog walking them. He was struggling.
And we got another clip.
Ooh, play that video I dropped in Reverie that one time. After this.
If it low, this thunderstorm kicking my ass right now. It's the page itself. Let's just pull it up again.
If Avatar Korra were male, she would lose 80% of her haters. That's wrong. She would actually gain more haters. Korra supporters bring up her gender more than anybody. If she was a man, gender would never be brought up. If Korra was a guy and you brought up all the mistakes that they made, nobody would be defending it. Have fans, but they'd lose most of their supporters. Right now, if you told someone Aang is better than Korra, there'd be a whole debate about it, and gender would definitely be brought up. If Korra was a dude and you said the exact same thing, no one would be trying to defend it. Everybody would agree Aang is better than Korra. Let's also not bring up the fact that she's a bi character, and if the genders were swapped, it would have not been received as well as it was.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I feel like the ones that are knowledgeable through the show don't bring up her gender, but the ones who try to find an argument that have the throw Aang under the bus bring in gender.
Yeah.
Every time she uses a cop out. And
what browser is that? Chrome?
Yeah. Just gonna close it. Here we go. It's this thunderstorm is fucking up my internet right now.
Oh man.
It's the constant looking at of porn that's fucking up your internet, sir.
No, sir. I don't use my computer for that.
Did you use a VPN?
I don't use porn on this computer at all, nigga. I don't go to any of those sites. This is my computer for streaming.
You still use the disk drive on your computer? This nigga old school. This nigga got the CDs with the faded out cover still, bro.
I like how he's saying that, but I guarantee you don't have a piece of computer equipment in your house that come close to what I got in this goddamn PC, my nigga.
You wanna bet?
He said he got a rig.
What kind of PC you got, nigga? What kind of PC you got?
I got an HP Chromebook, nigga.
Exactly. What kind of graphics card is in that bitch, nigga? I got a 4020 in this bitch. 4020 Ti.
You still can't keep your save files on your games.
That's my PS5, nigga. What are we talking about?
You spend all that money on all them PC shit, and you can't even keep your game memory. Bum ass.
On my PS5. What are we talking about?
Your external.
A
Where your
nigga without
external drive
an
at?
actual gaming PC don't need to be fucking talking to me. Matter of fact, nigga, how about you get a desktop
overspending
first
on
before you open your goddamn mouth? You using a Chromebook. Chromebooks be ready to die out after the first year and a half.
And I
Bro,
had
you
this
got a tablet with a keyboard attached. That's not a computer, bro.
Draco,
You got the type of computer you
'cause
buy
I'm a
from a
techie
nigga
geek,
in
and
college
I'm saying,
for
like-
$50.
Right.
That's your no. I got this one after college for like 50 probably, but still,
That's tragic. That's not a computer. That is a tablet with a keyboard attached.
I can keep the memory on my shit.
You have to clear your RAM after having 3 Chrome tabs open. What are you talking about?
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, it slows down and heats up.
No, it does not.
Android ran into an error, and your system needs to restart.
Not mine. I ain't never see that error on my computer.
All right, boys.
I'm just happy AJ Styles came back with it.
Hey, hold up.
This nigga Ruff probably got an AMD Radeon RX
And don't put
9070.
nothing on
Meanwhile, you got a tablet.
This nigga ain't got nothing off of Steam, but he talking about, yo, I got the PC.
Because I have my computer souped up so I can stream, nigga. It gives me the best quality, nigga. When you go to YouTube, why you think it's in fucking 4K, nigga? It's because of me.
Because YouTube got that setting.
All right, stream
YouTube
from your
cannot
computer.
force a video.
Easy.
YouTube cannot force the quality of something to go higher than it was natively filmed at. It can't do that. This is why whenever you upload a clip,
you can't up the resolution on videos. That's what you telling me.
No, on YouTube does not force the resolution to increase beyond the native resolution. That's what I'm telling you.
I can download an app that'll just upload up my resolution and it'll be the same thing. Okay.
An app. Okay. You need outside software. He's doing it natively. What are you?
Yeah,
what?
I don't have to spend nothing for it. I don't have to spend